Testing the speakers on StreamYard.
Alright. What about now, Mikey? Check, chicken, check, check, check. Okay. As long as I got a mic. There we go. Is that better? Or, yeah, let me try that. Hello, Silver Shark. How's that, Mikey? I flipped a couple switches. I forgot I was rocking out before the show came on. So, all right, good deal, McNeil. Let me go over here real quick, make a technical adjustment before it bites me in the butt. Ugh. Oh, my head hurts. That's why I'm not on camera. I'm making ugly faces. I am making ugly faces. Oh, I just love that my hater has already been here. Oh, my head hurts. That's why I'm not on camera. Let's turn the volume off on that. There we go. Yeah, my hater's already been here giving me my token thumbs down. I really appreciate that because when they come over and do that, YouTube counts that as somebody watched the video and didn't like it, so it still counts as somebody watching my video. So I really appreciate the support there. Modest Moon Gazer, hello, hello. How you be today? Uh, well, be careful wandering around down there, Mikey. Don't get too close to Venice. They might mistake you for that character they're hunting down there. Oh well. Anyway, I decided I wasn't going to come on camera today, so y'all just get to look at my real basic setup here. We got some stuff we're going to do. Do some entries for the giveaway that I'm going to be doing on October the 18th. And you see anybody familiar in there? We're going to play cats and dogs today. We didn't seem to have much luck with you guys getting the right planets last week, so maybe we can do better with cats and dogs. That's a pretty simple concept. They're both fur balls. Oh, excuse me. I am so sorry, people. Well, if you're getting one for deep underwater for Christmas, I think I'd have to go with an Excalibur. Those seem to be the one that really are working the best for the underwater detectors. Now me, I could never go underwater and do that. I don't swim well enough to do that. But and my luck, a shark could get me and spit me back out. Wouldn't even keep me. Oh my goodness. Well, what do we have on today's agenda? As I said, we have We're going to do 4 qualifiers for cats and dogs. We've got the National Parks Quarters. That's my book that I still haven't finished. We have the 50 States Quarters. This is going to be a giveaway once it's full. And then we're going to have some more information out of this wonderful, fabulous Coin Collecting for Dummies book. Last week we covered a little bit of how to clean coins when you absolutely got to clean them. We covered the removing dirt portion. This week we're going to do how to remove PVC film. Now, I went through mine and couldn't find any that had any film on it, or I'd have done you a live demo. But anyway, we got those things happening. So we might as well start off with the early birds. Where am I at here? Well, this is an interesting thing. I'm going to go over here to the Nightbot. It says there's 7 people in the room, but only 3 people have been picked up by the Nightbot because the other 4 have not made a comment of any kind. So, if you want to be part of the qualifying for the giveaway, you need to post something in the stream. So it'll pick you up. Hello there, James Eller, Scott Jarvie, package total. Okay, now we got 6 in here and 8 in the room. I don't know if it counts me or not. I don't think it does. Okay, well, here's how cats and dogs work. For those of you who have never played cats and dogs, what I'm going to do, hi Novice Star Stacker, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the Nightbot pick a name from those of you who have posted in the last 15 minutes. And then whoever's name I pick, I have these cards in this big old bucket. Some have pictures of cats. Some have pictures of dogs. Whoever's name I get chooses cat or dog. And if you are correct, you win an entry in the October 18th contest. Now, I'm not 100% sure what I'm giving away in that contest, other than I know that there's a uncirculated roll of pennies. I'm still trying to just make a decision. Hi, Don the Metal Detective. I just saw you yesterday over there at Florida Thunder digging with Rob. All right. So anyway, it'll be a nice prize. I just haven't decided what all is going to be in it yet, besides the roll of 2011 uncirculated pennies. So without further ado, I'm going to go over here. It says there's only 8 eligible users, but there's 8 in the room. So I guess we got everybody on the list. Let's see who the first person to pick, cat or dog. Who will it be? It will be Scott Jarvie. Scott Jarvie, would you like cat or dog? Cat or dog, Scott? I got this bucket, but I'm going to put it way up over my head so I can't see what I pick. So, what do you want, Scott? Woof, meow. Pick cat or dog. And I'll draw a card. Scott Jarvie has picked a pooch. All right, let's see what we got here. we got us the cutest little poochie dog you ever did see. So, Scott Jarvie, your name goes on the list as qualifying for the prize on October 18th. Let's throw the dog back in the house. Put Scott Jarvie down on the list. Way to go, Scott. Good picking. All right. Excellent. Good job. Got you on the list. We'll do a few more here in a little bit. A dog's rule. You better not say that too loud. I got a cat in here that might beg to differ with you. Although right now I'm about ready to feed that little monster to the dogs. He has gone on a rampage the last couple of days. I don't know what his malfunction is, but he has been knocking things off shelves and peed in one of my plants. He's just not a happy boy, and I don't know what to do. Okay, before we move on to sorting through some coins, which we will get to in a minute, I'm going to share something with y'all. And I'm also going to email this to Mikey later on. But right now, I just want to share it. A while back, Mikey and I were both in the same auction. And they had this Australian silver round of it's a Pearl Harbor tribute. And I knew I couldn't afford it, but I mentioned in passing that my brother's best friend is a 96-year-old gentleman named Bud Lane, who was at Pearl Harbor. They actually have a photograph of him somewhere in one of the museums of him crouched down on the deck of one of the ships, the remains of one of the ships. Well, Bud goes to this restaurant up in Oviedo, Florida, periodically where they honor veterans, and they really honor Bud because he's, like I said, he's one of the survivors of Pearl Harbor. So I couldn't afford that coin, and Mikey bought it. Mikey sent it to me. I sent it to my brother to give to Bud. Well, this past week, they had a little thing over at the restaurant he goes to. And a group out of Winterset, Iowa, of ladies who make what are called Valor quilts. They made him a beautiful quilt and presented it to him. And my brother presented the coin to Bud. So I want to show you this. If I can get my share screen thing to work. Sometimes I have a little issue with it not wanting to do. So here is Mr. Bud. He is 98 years old, veteran of Pearl Harbor. You can see he's got in his hand, sorry, somebody's trying to sell me a car warranty. Anyway, you can see he's got in his hand the silver round Pearl Harbor tribute coin, and in the background is the quilt made for him by the ladies from Winterset, Iowa. Now, what's really interesting, as a side note on this, is that my mother's family, one of the branches of her family, were actually one of the founding families of Winterset, Iowa. So my brother got pretty freaked out when he found out that that's where the quilt came from. But there he is. There's Bud. He's 96 years old. He lives down in Florida. He is a Pearl Harbor veteran. And Mikey, he thanks you very kindly for the round. He said he had never seen one or anything like it before. He was quite happy with that gift. And I'm quite happy that you did that for him. That was really awesome. So, everybody, hi, Bud. Yep. People like Bud are why we're free to do the things we do here in the United States. So, there you go. There's Bud with his silver round and his Valor quilt. So I just thought I'd share that with y'all. Mikey, I will send you a copy of that picture for sure. I just wanted to share it with the gang. Bud is a really, really nice man. He was an aviator. And I think he still plays flight simulator games, to be real honest. He's 96 years old. So there you go. Thank you, Mikey, for doing that for Bud. That was an awesome deal. Looks pretty happy with it. I know. My brother said that Bud was real happy about all the fuss being made over him. Yeah, I guess when he goes in that restaurant, they don't even allow him to buy his own food. They won't even let him pay his ticket, you know. Bud's kind of a local celebrity among veterans in the Orlando area. I'm not sure how many Pearl Harbor vets are still alive, but there can't be that many of them. That's for sure. So anyway, I wanted to share that because that happened this past week. And that's something where somebody in the coin community took a minute and reached out and did something nice for somebody else. So thank you very much, Mikey, for doing that. And thank your mom for me, because I know you had to have permission to spend that kind of money. All right, here we go. Let's move right along here, because I'm feeling a little, I don't know. They're weaning me off some medicines, and I think that's why I feel so weird, is I'm not taking the meds I was taking before. Okay. We have here our 50 State Quarters book, which is going to be a giveaway once it is full. As you can see, we just started this one last week. I gave one away last week. And a reminder to everybody, I only send out mail twice a week. Twice a month. I send out mail around the 1st and around the 15th. So if you win something and you don't get it right away, that's why. I'm an old lady. I don't have a lot of money, and so that's just how I do my channel, and that's just how it works. Okay, let me find the one with the right coins in. Yep, this looks like state coins. All right, I'm going to set this book off to the side so we can get the coins under the scope here. Oh, goodness. Yeah, there you go. It's on the next boat out. Well, where I live, package total, that's just about the truth. Only I think they're using pack mules up here for mail delivery. I live up in the mountains. And yeah, I think they're using some pack mules to get my mail out. Sometimes I'll get something in 2 days. Sometimes it'll be 2 months. I've been waiting for this card from my insurance company. I think they're going for so far 2 months. No kidding. Let's see what we got here first off. South Carolina. I used to live there many, many years ago. The South Carolina state coin was released in the year 2000. So it's a Y2K coin, and we do need it in the new book. So in she goes. I like that right off the bat. We're not skunked. Oh, goodness. Carry me back to old Virginia. No, please don't. That's where I am right now. I'm trying to escape. We already have one in our book, so we'll put that one aside for something else. And we will move on to Wisconsin. I don't see any extra leaves popping out of the corn there. Wisconsin was released in 2004. We already have one in the book, but I think this one that I have in my hand is a better looking coin. So I'm going to swap that out. I try to put the best ones I can in, especially if I'm giving them away. I don't want to give you garbage, although sometimes that's all there is. Pennsylvania, released in the very first batch in 1999. This one's got a little spot on it there, but we're going to keep it. It's kind of grubby, but we'll see if we can find a better one later down the line. Yeah, Pack Mule Express, that's about it. Wells Fargo here takes a whole new meaning, baby. 2004, can we guess what it is? It is Iowa. The place of my birth. There's a little trivia for you. I've been kind of all over this country. I was born in Iowa on the Mississippi River in a place that ironically later became an insane asylum from what I heard. No, really, it was a tuberculosis asylum. 2005 gives us Oregon. Well, we're filling this book up fast. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar, if I fill the book during the stream, I give it away as the end of stream. So keep your fingers crossed that we keep finding ones that go in the book. There's Michigan, which is where I am going to be moving to very, very soon, I hope. We already have a Michigan in the book. So let's move on to this shiny little rascal. Wyoming, which came out in 2007. And we also needed the book. Goodness. Arkansas. I have never been to Arkansas, to my knowledge, unless I drove through it on another trip. But they're supposed to have a place down there where you can go mining for diamonds, and I'd kind of like to do that. That sounds like fun. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong on that. I think it's Arkansas where you can do that. 2008, Hawaii. And the reason I say Hawaii, one of my niece's kids, when the kids were little, they lived in Hawaii, and her kid used to call it Hawaii. I see Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia. Oh, she's gone metal detecting. I wish. Oh, have fun, Cynthia. Find us something groovy to show on the show. All right. I tried to go yesterday, but I just did not feel good. I found a quarter and a bolt, and that was about it. Already got that one. Yeah, I don't think I'm quite ready yet to. I don't think my body's ready. I've been ready for months, but I don't think my body's ready for metal detecting yet as much as I wish it were, because I didn't last very long at all. Uh, Maryland 2000. We just completed the 2000 row with the discovery of the Maryland quarter. Yeah, I used to live in Texas a long time ago, back in the early 90s. I lived in this little town. A printing plate. Oh, now that's a cool find, Cynthia. That's a really cool find. Yeah, I'm afraid I just wasn't up for it yesterday. I tried, but my body's so still pretty weak, and I'm going through it's changing a lot because of them changing my medications. So it just didn't work out for me. That's all right, though. I'll still have my detector when my body decides to let me use it. There's a Georgia peach. Lived there for a while. Uh, these are car wash quarters, by the way. I did go wash my car and vacuum a bunch of crud out of it that needed to go. Ugh. Let me give y'all a friendly word of advice. Hey, Johnny. Do not ever leave a pumpkin in your car longer than one day. Because when I took the pumpkins out of my car, my sister gave me a bunch of pumpkins, and a little one escaped, and I found him stinking up my car yesterday. All right, Cynthia, good luck with your hunting. Find something really awesome. West Virginia. We need that one. It's kind of a grubby, but we'll keep her. This book's filling up pretty fast. I don't think we're going to make it tonight as a giveaway, but it is filling up nicely. So we will be giving it away. That was Kansas. We also needed that one. I got 3 more in the state bin. Let's see what we got here. Maine. Already got a real nice example of that one. So well, we have Vermont. And I should have put my gloves on. I apologize, people. I just now noticed I don't have my gloves on. Alaska. And we needed that one. So, let me do a head count here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 19 to complete that book. Not bad considering we just started it last week. Deej, hello, my friend. How's things in Michigan? I heard y'all had some nasty storms up there earlier this week. Blew down the side of my friend's barn. I got to talk to him later, see if they got that fixed. All right, says we got 11 folks in here, and the Nightbot says only 6 have commented. I'm going to reset the Nightbot, and we're going to do another round of cats and dogs, where you can win the opportunity to win a big prize on October the 18th. Where are you in Michigan, Dawn, or are you still there? Well, some of you may still be here, but some of you, only 8 are showing up on the list, so 3 people haven't posted. Oh, wow. Is Mike up there, or are you down here? Because if you're near Mike, you're not very far from me. I have screwed up here. This thing is lagging terribly. Oops. Let me refresh my YouTube. It's dragging. It's back. Oh, Mike is visiting his family in Michigan. Oh, I wish I was up there. Oh, I wish I was up there. Alrighty. Well, it still says 8. Maybe I need to refresh that. Yeah, I'm actually gonna try and make this a relatively short show tonight, just because I am not at the top of my game. Whenever they start monkeying with my meds, I end up not feeling too swell. Let me clean my desk off here. Now, I know there's more than 3 people in here. This is crazy. Everybody needs to post something in the stream if you want a chance to qualify for the drawing. Oh, wow. 2 whole haters today. Woohoo. Thank you, haters. Two more marks that count as somebody watching my video, whether they actually watched it or not. Hi, Mark Thomas. Hi, Tim W. Set up my next book here while I'm awaiting. Okay, it says there are 8 people eligible and 12 in the room, so 4 of you won't get a chance to play cats and dogs. All right, because I ain't waiting on you. All right. We're playing cats and dogs. I'm a little under the weather today, Tim, but I'm hanging in there. Whoever's name I draw gets to choose between a cat or a dog. And if you pick the right one that matches the card I pull out of the bin, you will get an entry in the October 18th giveaway. So, oh, I know who the haters are, James. I do. I know exactly who they are. All right, let's see who's going to make this choice here. Archaeology Mikey, cat or dog? Cat or dog? Archaeology Mikey, cat or dog? Hey, Denmo. Welcome, welcome. Archaeology Mikey, I knew you was going to pick a kitty. And guess what you did? You picked a kitty, a smart kitty. And it's a joker. Does anybody remember what happens when you pick a joker in cats and dogs? When you pick the joker in cats and dogs, you get 2 entries. So we got to put Archaeology Mikey 007 times 2. Good pick. Got some good picking today. So far, 2 people have chosen and 2 people have gotten on the list. Pick the squirrel. I'm going to throw some other animals in one week and just really mess you guys up. Yeah, if you get the jokers, there's 4 jokers, 2 dogs, 2 cats. If you are lucky enough to pull a joker, you get 2 entries instead of 1. It's just a little bonus for getting the jokers. Okay, now we're going to, I think what we're going to do, just because I'm not feeling the best, is we're going to move on. Last week, well, let me preface this by saying somebody sent me this book while I was in the hospital. I don't know who sent it, but it's Coin Collecting for Dummies by Neil Berman and Ron Guth. And it's got a lot of really cool stuff in it. And last week we covered, we talked about cleaning coins and the 4 kinds of coins that sometimes you have no choice, you got to clean them. And what they listed were coins found by metal detectors, coins that are extremely dark with tarnish, coins that have developed a film from spending too much time in a vinyl coin holder, and coins with tape residue or some other localized problem. So last week we covered how to remove dirt without damaging your coin. And this week we are going to cover removing PVC film, which is when you store your coins for a long time in those little plastic looking folders. Some of them start to deteriorate and that sticks on your coin. And it can make a nasty mess out of your coin. It can make them, it can either put a haze on them, green spots, an oily film. That doesn't sound good on your coins. I'm just going to read from the book, so I hope I don't get in trouble with Neil and Ron for sharing their vast amount of information here. PVC attacks the surface of a coin dulling the luster and etching the metal. PVC contamination is so serious that to major companies that grade and certify coins refuse to grade any coin with visible traces of PVC. So if you got something you're thinking about getting graded and you're keeping it in one of those, get it out of there. Removing PVC contamination is easy, but must be done with care. Acetone, the chemical used in nail polish remover, works very well at removing PVC films and spots, but be careful to use it only in a well-ventilated area away from any flames. You can find pure acetone, the kind we recommend, in the cosmetics section of your local drugstore or in the paint section at your local hardware. You may find it necessary to repeat the process with a clean cotton swab until all the PVC is removed. The first swab will be green in color. The last one should be clear. So that's your little lesson for the day on, I'm trying to get this up. There they are, removing the PVC with the Q-tip. You're probably going to need 3 or 4 Q-tips if they're really crud. But next week we will cover how to remove tarnish or toning. Now, some people like the toned coins. Other people don't want it. So we'll be covering that next week. And after we get done with the section on cleaning, I'm going to, I think, go to the section on different ways of storing your coins. I learned some stuff in that book I did not know. Like some of these books that I am putting my coins in, you really need to make sure you get archival quality books or books that are marked acid free. Otherwise, they might also do more harm than good. All right, we're gonna flip over here real quick, and I'm gonna go through these really quick. These are the state park coins, and I'm gonna go through them really quick, and then I'm gonna pick a couple more people to qualify for the contest. So, I'm hoping I make it through this. Oh my goodness. Well, whatever that is, it's a 2016, and I know I have them all. I just need to check the mint mark. Next. Yeah, I have most of these. At this point, I'm kind of looking for a few that I need to fill in the holes, and of course, I'm looking for W's. Salt River 2020, I have that one. War in the Pacific 2019. P. Got it. Like I said, I don't have very many of these. I got all the bats, but I need to check. I always forget. I gotta check my mint mark. Like I said, I'm going through some of these pretty fast because I know certain years I have all the coins and both mint marks. So I'm just looking for W's. 2019 River of No Return. Got that. American Memorial Park 2019. It is a P, and I need the D. Too bad. I know I have both of those, but I better look at that. Look at that mint mark. Make sure. Hey. I know I have both of those. Unless a W jumps out. We haven't had a W jump out at us for a while. We had a silver not too long ago. That was great fun. Hey, Mud SWAT. How you doing, honey? Everybody's hanging in there today, I hope. I have all my 2014s. I have all my 2016s. Got all the bats. I got that one. One more over here. Let's see what this is. The arches. And I have that one. So, looks like I didn't get anything today for my book. But we never know. I'm a little under the weather today, Mud SWAT, but they're weaning me off of some of the medications, and it's making me feel a little bit weird. You know, I don't know if you would call it withdrawal, but it's just feel a little peculiar. All right. If you have not made a comment in the last 15 minutes, now's the time to make one, because we're going to do a couple more cats and dogs to get a couple more entries for the contest on October the 18th. And then I think Miss Susie Q is going to go lie down, take a nap. See, I've been being deprived of my nap. The social service agency sends a lady over to help me every day. The problem is that because she's here all the time, I'm missing out on my daily nap. So I need a nap. And I had a doctor's appointment earlier. Okay. We got 10 people on the bot, 13 people in the room. So 3, for whatever reason, are not on the list. I'll give you about 1 minute while I shake up the cats and dogs. Alrighty. Alright, I'm not waiting any longer. I'm not going to wait any longer. Yeah, I am tired. I really need a nap. I'm usually a little more perky than this, but yeah, I need a nap and some caffeine or both. Lucky James Eller, cat or dog? Lucky James. All right, Scott, thank you for being here. Hope you have good luck on the 18th, because you got one of the entries. Take a nap first and then drink a Red Bull. Yeah, there we go. James Eller says, meow, Decatur. And guess what? James Eller, you are the lucky James Eller, because You did indeed. Let me get on the camera here instead of the microscopical device. Look what James Eller found in there. Meow! James Eller added to the list of potential winners of the grand prize on October 18th. Let's go for one more. Why not? Let's see who else. Oh, I wiped out my list. Everybody. I accidentally wiped out my list. I gotta start you all over again. Post something. No, I have never had a Red Bull. I have no intention of having a Red Bull. All right, I accidentally erased the list, so everybody's got to post in the stream one more time. I saw we are not coordinated today. Well, y'all do that. I'm gonna give you a couple of minutes. Yeah, bribe that bot. I'm gonna go run and get me something to drink while y'all get back on the list. I'll be with you in just a moment. Oil bot. Come on, people. Says there's 9 people in my room, but only 5 have posted. A Newport bot. Tacos. Ooh, tacos. Mudspot's got the right idea. Yep, that's apparently right. Now there's 6, so there's 3 people missing. Went and got me some tea. That's some good stuff there. Who asked that question? Oh, Dawn the Metal Detective. You can run it simultaneously with StreamYard, and you go to nightbot.tv and create a free account, and it has a number of things it allows you to do. It lets you program in your commands, like I don't use all of them because some of them are just a little complicated for me, or I just am not interested in like running games or stuff like that. But anyway, you go to nightbot.tv, make yourself an account, and they have tutorials and stuff in there that'll tell you how to set it up with StreamYard. Oh my God, that's disgusting, Dawn. Ew. I saw them take a loaf of French bread and soak it in Red Bull, and it turned to rubber. Why do I believe that? Okay, I'm done waiting. I waited as long as I'm going to wait. Let's see who gets another chance. Jaji, cat or dog? Cat or dog? My music man friend, cat or dog? Get these mixed up in here. There's some kind of a cat fight going on in the box here. Dog, he says. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. You call that? It's a dog. It's a dog. No loser today. It's a dog. Well, everybody's been hitting it today. That's amazing. All right, I'm going to do one more real quick, and then I'm going to take off. Hi, Tiff. Long time no see. Happy to have you. Happy to have you. All right, last one. Dawn the metal detective. Cat or dog? Cat or dog? Which would you prefer? I'm hanging in there, Tiff. It was touch and go for a while, but right now they're taking me off a couple of meds, so I feel a little funky, but I'm good. I'm good. All right, Dawn, you want me to draw cat or dog? Cat, she says. All right, let's see if there's a cat in here. Da da da. Dun, dun. Look at there. Every single person today picked the right one. Way to go. Awesome job there. Awesome job. Dawn is now entered for the drawing on October the 18th. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly what all will be given away, but it'll be good, whatever it is. Hi, Rhonda. Glad to see you. Thank you, Tiff. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was, y'all almost lost me. I really seriously almost went to the other side, but I wasn't supposed to go yet, so I'm back. Can't get rid of me that easy. Alrighty, gang. I think I'm gonna wrap this thing up. Usually I go till about 6:30 or so, but I've had a long day today with medical appointments and stuff. So next week I'll try to be on camera. I just didn't feel like doing it today. Yeah, Tiff, wait till you see my hair, or lack thereof. All my hair, well, 90% of my hair fell out. And last week when I was on, it was pink. This week I actually had her redo it because frankly, it was clashing with too many of my clothes. So, okay, I'm going to do this, but I'm going to cover half of my face just because I don't want y'all to see it. But I'm going to let you see my hair this week. Now it's orange. Uh-oh, I dropped the camera. I was afraid that would happen if I tried to do that. Ooh, now I'm upside down. I like that. Woohoo! No wonder I'm so dizzy. But yeah, I got my hair done orange. Well, the problem with the pink, the first time I washed my hair, the pink faded out and it turned this really, really weird color. So we decided not to put the pink back on there. But I have not washed this yet. It may turn pink. I don't know. But my face, you can see, I'm going to show you. My face is really swollen from prednisone, which is a steroid that I had to take a lot of. So anyway, that's one of the reasons I didn't want to go on camera, but hey, it's just part of being sick. It'll eventually go away. And if it doesn't, well, then it doesn't. And I just keep making the old people here crazy. I'm going to stick this under here for right now. This is one of my friend Tommy's poker winnings. He used to play poker a lot, and he used to win a lot of tournaments at this place in Tampa called the Firehouse Grill. I don't think they still have poker there anymore, but I think Tommy cleaned them out before he went to the great beyond. Well, there was a reason for the orange. Couple reasons. Number one, it's fall. But number two, I am the publicist and gopher and all kinds of strange things for a band out of Michigan called Question Mark and the Mysterians. They had a big hit record back in the 1960s called 96 Tears. Well, all of our merchandise is orange and black. And because of that, and because I've been working for them for so many years, I have a ton of stuff that I wear that's orange and black. And the pink, I cannot begin to describe the color it turned after I washed it, but it was not pink anymore. It was kind of puke, I guess is a good way to describe it. It just really looked bad. And so Bridget, the lady who did this, and by the way, she did this at no charge. I want y'all to know that, you know, there's some really good people out there. She saw a picture of when my hair fell out and immediately contacted me and said, "Oh my God, you poor thing, what did they do to you at that hospital?" And so she did my cut and my color. And her salon is located in Hillsville, Virginia. Give her a little plug. If I can remember the name of it, that's terrible. It's been there forever. I should be able to remember it. But her name is Bridget. And I just am having a problem remembering the name of it. It's Salon something. I can drive to it. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I told you guys. I get to drive now. I went to the cardiologist. What is wrong with me today? I went to the cardiologist and they ran all their fancy little tests on me, and I am now allowed to drive. The name of her salon is Salon Lux. Oh, if you're anywhere around Virginia and you need somebody to do your hair, that's the gal right there. She is super nice. She has three little boys, and one of them is appropriately named. His name is Riot. And that kid is a riot. So anyway, I'm moving right along. I get to drive. I won't drive like to Roanoke. The big trips. I just won't do it. But I can now go grab some groceries and go see my niece and run up the street and get my hair done, things like that. So steady moving along. But this deal with coming off of these meds is a little bit rough. They told me it would probably be like this for 3-4 days until the stuff starts getting out of my system. But Tim, I might bring back the pink. I might do it red for Christmas. I might do it green for Christmas. If I've not had short hair since 1962, and it was a traumatic experience for me when I realized I was going to have to cut it all off again, because I had to do it back in 2010. It all fell out when I had a bunch of surgeries, and then 2012 I lost a bunch of it. So to have to go this short, this is the shortest I've had it ever, I think. And so I decided to have a little fun, since I live in the old folks apartments, where I am probably the youngest or second youngest person in here. And boy, when I came home with that pink hair, I thought they were going to have to call an ambulance, but not for me. I thought some of these gals down here were going to croak when they saw it. And then I came home last Thursday with an orange. Got about the same reaction, but at least the orange matches more of my clothes. The pink looked really strange, especially after it faded. Like I said, it turned this kind of pukey. I can't even describe what color it turned. I've never seen that color before. Let's just say it wasn't good. All right, cats and kittens. I'm gonna run. Mikey, are you still here so you can tell me who's on that we can raid? Oh, they call me more than the wild child. They call me that hippie weirdo freak that lives down the hall. Oh, if they only knew. Anybody know who's on that we could conduct a search and seizure raid on? I don't know. Let's see if we can find somebody else that's on. Larry Powell. Let's raid Larry Powell. He's on. I like Larry. Larry's a good guy. Let's go watch Larry. That may not be the right stream, but that'll get you to his site. All right. That's Larry Powell. Let's go. Larry Powell II. Here we come. Bye, everybody. Let's go see Larry. See ya.